Alright, welcome back, but this is not the road to Rainbow Rank, this is the epilogue. We've already hit Rainbow. We are now on the antagonist combination. We're on the Wheelie Bike with Noir Dedede. And yeah, it's been about a week since I've played, so I'm kind of rusty, probably going to make a few silly mistakes in the first few races, but it is what it is. We can just go through. I was thinking, to hit max Rainbow, because it doesn't spit you out at max Rainbow once you get Rainbow. I think it decays over time too, I'm not sure, but I was thinking I could just try assorted combinations, whatever I feel like. Just show some decent races, show some first places, some mistakes like that one. Yeah, I haven't played in like a week or so, but hey, it is what it is. Can you go this way? Oh yeah, no, you absolutely can't go this way on this combo. Good to know. But I was thinking, yeah, we'll just try some stuff. Sometimes we'll use Rick Bike, sometimes we'll change things up, use a different character, use a different machine. Just whatever I really feel like, and talk to you guys, just play some races, try and get some first places, etc, etc, because I'd like to hit maximum Rainbow and beyond. I'd like to also maybe play in some Discord lobbies too, some Discord paddocks. Those guys are on a complete other level than the online. I noticed the races get a lot harder whenever they're playing online, so I'd like to get just higher in skill and show you guys some good races and have some fun. This is definitely actually my favorite game on the Switch too. It is just too much fun. It really scratches that itch. I might have some other games on the channel here soon. I think Mario Tennis is going to come out soon. In a few days or a week or something. But in the meantime, we're just going around on autopilot. We are back in first place after that goofy mistake on lap 1. Sometimes it is what it is. You can't give up as soon as you make a mistake. You just gotta keep going, and we are gonna get our special here. Okay, so I'm used to like the Magalore special, the Rick special. This kind of feels fast, but it's already over. Yeah, look at that, it's already over. It's pretty quick. I don't know how much I'm gonna like this character, because like on paper the top speed and the boost are pretty good. So like, oh, maybe you should give him a shot. I know this character with the wagon is popular, but I wanted to try him with the bike just because the Wheelie Bike is my favorite in Air Ride. Not in City Trial, but in Air Ride. So there we go. Autopilot first place. Man, we were way ahead. I have practiced this track a decent amount. I could practice it more, obviously, but there we go. First place to start out the video with some rambling. Let's go ahead and see what we get next. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I think it put me on half Rainbow when I got Rainbow, but it's been a minute. It decays, it looks like. That's okay. We'll gain. That's part of the fun. We are on Sky Sands, I think this track was called. But we're going to go through here, and I think, yeah, if you boost around here, okay, yeah, bad landing. If you boost around that turn, that's what you want to do, but you want to be on the ground, so you want to get a good landing, not fly too high, and then boost around that turn, and that's the way to do that. I like going around here. I know if you go the other way, you can jump up on the crab and then get the boost panel, but this is, I don't know, it's just the way I like to go. So around here, I could have probably started boosting earlier. I need to learn how to take this turn better, because I always go wide with the bike type vehicle, so I gotta figure that one out. But here we're gonna jump up here, and I think the way to do this is you go for the boost panel here, and then you just get this turn quick. Yeah, like that, so you don't go into the off-road. That's what you want to do. Don't get hit by the pillars. And yeah, that will get you into first place. Despite the mistake of just the minor drift mistake in lap 1, we did everything else pretty much correctly. So now we're going to go through lap 2. That Rick behind us must have used this special, so we're going to pop ours. Okay, it's already almost over. What the heck? This really doesn't last that long. I don't know. I see why not too many people use this character too much, but we're going to go ahead and get the shortcut again. There we go. Get the jumps. And yeah, we are solidly in first place. Unless we mess this up, it's going to look like another victory for us. Yeah, so here we go. Okay, I take that turn a bit late, but we do manage. Oof, we get hit by the pillar. But we are still far ahead enough that it didn't matter. Another first place. So that should be some good gains. It's gonna be such a small gain. I wonder if it's still you gain for third or if you don't gain for third. We've barely gained anything. This is gonna take a minute, but That's okay. The air ride mode is my favorite. And we're back on Airtopia Ruins. Alright, and we got 2 flyers. Here we go. Let's see if we can win. Here we go. Gonna go around this chicane as best we can, given we are being beaten up. But yeah, we're in second for the time being. Okay, good drift there. Decent over there. Okay, we're coming out pretty good. We've got that wheelie scooter ahead of us. You know, the wheelie scooter does have really, really good handling. It's so easy to take the best lines possible on that. But I like the boost on the wheelie bike. It feels very satisfying just to do the because it kind of drifts to do the drifts and then hit the boost. It feels pretty good. But anyway, we're getting through here. We're 3rd place for now, but the race is still on lap 1. We're about halfway through, but we're catching up. The 2nd place is right there. We're gonna throw an enemy at him real quick. Missed that ring, but it's okay. Our line is fine. Yeah, and 1st place is just right up there too. So, we get frozen before we can freeze them, but we freeze them. I don't know. Everyone's getting frozen. It's a crazy little fight, an ice fight, a snowball fight. Who knows? But we're going around here. We take that line pretty well. And yeah, all right. Bob Dole's in the room. Fantastic name. All right, funny stuff. All right, so we're gonna go through here. I know the steel ball is over there, but I just like taking this line. Best would have been great to get that wheel, but when do you use your special? I guess I'll just pop it here soon. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and it doesn't really last that long, so it's almost gone. Yeah, okay. Well, at least we use it before we hit these jumps here. I'm actually not sure if Noir's special is just as fast in the air or whatever goes on, because I know Magolor's special, the laser stops firing in the air, and then Rick does that kind of flip that feels slow. But we've gotten ourselves into 2nd place. You know, even if we don't get 1st, 2nd place is still a fantastic placement. Yeah, 1st place is way far ahead. I wonder which combo they're running. Do you think it's the Jetstar and they just really know the track well, like good track knowledge? We'll find out because they've already finished. We'll take a look, but here we go. 2nd place, not bad, not bad. We can also see how much we gain for 2nd place in Rainbow 2, so we'll take a look. Alright, there's the 2nd. Alright, you do gain a little bit. Very cool. And I'm doing my standing bike stance. That's crazy. Alright. Yeah. Let's go next. Galactic Nova. Oh boy. Okay. Well, it's going to be fine. We are going to be fairly fast. We're on a fairly fast character. So I'm not really too worried about the ending straight away. As long as we get enough comet impacts. And we are pretty maneuverable enough. We should do well within the satellite too. So we just got to get through the beginning where everyone is fighting each other here. Yep, we get the ring. All right, good. We don't get any of those guys though. Okay, he gets the cutter. All right. So I don't know. I'm not really feeling the jump. Sometimes you can make that jump, but sometimes you just get hit or you're not quite going fast enough. I just went around. It's fine. Doesn't matter too much because yeah, we're right here, 2nd place, right behind 1st place. All right, are these boost panels down here? I feel like I should know that. That's okay. We're gonna go around here. Yep, this is where the rails converge. We do a bit of spin attack shenanigans or quick spin shenanigans. Quick go to the right so you don't hit that. Yeah, and that gets us into 1st already. So, I was gonna say we're outlining that guy, but then we hit the middle divider. But that's okay. We're in 1st for the time being. We're pretty familiar with this section right here. Gonna do just that jump, try and get a perfect landing boost. But yeah, no, we're just going through like we always go through. Alright, yeah, no, we're on the acceleration panel just fine. Yeah, the handling with this character isn't too bad. I do like Rick's handling on the bike a bit better. I think he handles better, like according to the stats. But, you know, Noir isn't too bad. Not too bad. We are doing pretty well. We don't fall off the bridge. That's always a plus. I remember in previous episodes I'd always find a way to fall off the bridge, but we've learned our lesson. We're getting hit by the curry, Chef's curry, but I'm gonna go through here. Yeah, I guess I could use my special here. Doesn't matter too much. So we're gonna be following this guy's start show anyway. Yeah, and it's already over. Yeah, his special is just so short. and all it does is like blind people basically. I don't know. This character was fun to use, but I don't think he's gonna be the main. Anyway, we use the impacts, the combat impacts. We steal first place. I think I just always get lucky going on the right hand side. There was one episode a few episodes ago where the right hand side barely had any combat impacts and I didn't get first, but usually it does, so we take another first place. Next race, what's it gonna be? Alright, Checker Knights. Can we make the jump over the wall? I know with Magalore I can do it on the bike. With Rick I really have to focus and get the alignment perfect. We'll see if we can get it with Noir. We'll give it a try. So this is just the fairly standard. Go around here. I find, yeah, if you hit the boost, you can just go through the wall. If you're going fast enough, you can just break the wall without having to attack. But these guys know what's up. They're going for the wall too. All right. So we are not just automatically in first for once. That's great. We've got a race on our hands. That's good. We're right behind this guy here. Oh, and there's another Rick. Or actually, I'm not Rick, so there's a Rick. All right, we got that rail. Yeah, I like going for that rail. You just take the turn like that, you get that rail. Yeah, now we want to keep the rubber on the road. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so now this section here too. So I am a bit rusty. Yeah, gonna go kind of just on the off-road. So not the best performance there through that section. I do need to go back to practicing that again. But it's cool. You know, first and second are just right there. We're not too far behind. Let's see if we can make this jump now with this combination. Oh yeah, we made it. Very nice. Alright, yep, he's gonna do the wall. Oh, but he lowers the wall. Okay, it just instantly. I was kind of expecting that, but I wasn't expecting the wall to go down. But, you know, we're up here for second place. We're right at the front of the pack, though it did kind of go wide there. Yeah, as you can see, even though I just hit Rainbow Rank, there is still plenty to learn. So I'm looking forward to playing this game more and improving even more, just getting the lines better and better. I know the Wheelie Bike isn't the super meta machine, but I just have the most fun using it. I think I said earlier, yeah, I was thinking of using different machines. Yeah, gonna go ahead and pop the special. For some reason, I really like the Bulk Star, even though I'm not super most... Oof, don't take this half pipe section that well. It is what it is. But I really like the Bulk Star a lot. It just... I think it's neat, even though I'm not super good with it. Maybe I do a series with it. Or at least one more episode with it. There, we can commit to that. But let's see if we can replicate our success of jumping over this wall. Because it is pretty close between first, second, and third. So make the jump. Okay, we just make it. I wasn't sure that would work. They're going to raise the... Yeah. I was hoping... Okay, but first is already fair. So there we go. Second is still good. I was hoping if I said... they would raise the wall, they wouldn't, but they totally did. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, second place, really good. And we are going to get just a little bit of a gain there. There we go. Let's go ahead and go next. Yeah, so I guess this is going to be like the Max Rainbow series, or getting to Max Rainbow. I still got to think of a name. Maybe by the time I make the thumbnail and title for this video, I'll have thought of a name, if at all, but we'll see. Here we are, Steam Guest Forge. Yeah, gonna go ahead and grab this needle. I think I say this every time we play Steam Guest Forge, but it'll be important to not blunder the airship jumps and get stuck on the airship, so we'll see if we can do that. At some point I gotta experiment if I can jump onto the boost panel airships. That would probably be good to learn, but in the meantime we're going through here. We get the boost panel. We are back into first place for the time being. Gonna want to tap brake around here. Oh, just as I say that, I held it. I must have just thumb twitched and held it down, but that's okay. We're gonna try going this way. I never go this way. Let's see if this works. Okay. No, that doesn't. I tried to make the jump onto that. Yeah, you could tell I just never go this way, but now that I've hit Rainbow, I feel less pressure to try and always be absolutely perfect, and feel like I could just play the game more, just have fun more. And so that is what we are doing. Experimenting a little bit. Like, of course we want to win. We don't want to get last or anything like that, but just experiment here and there, see how things really work, get some more just game experience. We casually hit those jumps, that's great. Hopefully I don't blunder at lap 2, but we shall see. We're in first place for the time being, though, as a reward for hitting those jumps. Our opponents probably did not, but just as I was talking about my good gameplay, I go through the off-road there, so not ideal. Not ideal at all. I'm gonna go ahead, grab this cutter and throw it back real quick. Oh, I accidentally throw it forward. Yeah, there we go. Throw it back, hit the chef. So, oh, yep, trying to hit him. I'm getting so focused and trying to throw the cutter at him and messing up my lines. It's all fun and games. Oh yeah, and I make the classic mistake of trying to go for that boost panel, but that's okay. He's right there. I'm gonna use the star trails, catch right back up. Drift so I could stay in the star trail. Usually I like to brake tap that turn, but yeah, we're gonna go this way. Just a bit of fun. See how this goes. Although so is the chef. Yeah, we can't make that jump. Okay, good to know. We gave it a good old try, the good old college try, but that's fine. We're gonna pop our special that lasts like 1 second, so we don't even catch up with it, man. And yeah, this character special, I can't say I'm that big of a fan, but let's go ahead and try to make these jumps. We had our fun. We did some experimentation. It didn't really work out too well, but we make all 3 jumps again. That's great, and we get first place because of it. Yeah, we got a sizable lead. We must have gotten stuck on an airship, and there we go, first place. So I think that's going to be it for this video. We're going to end on a first place, but let me know your thoughts if you'd like to see this series go all the way to Maximum Rainbow, what machines you'd like to see. The Wheelie Bike is my favorite, so I'm probably going to play it the most, but hey, if you'd like to see some more, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.